Thanks, Kevin. I'm Nathan Fishel with your sports update. Despite finishing the season in disappointing fashion, the Wasps have reason to celebrate after 12 different players were named to the All-ODAC teams. Head coach Kurt Newsom was selected as the ODAC Coach of the Year and becomes only the second coach in Emory and Henry history to win the award, with the other being Lou Wacker. Quarterback Kevin Saxton was honored as the conference's Rookie of the Year. Saxton led the Wasps to an 8-2 record and threw for over 2,700 yards and 25 touchdowns on the season. Other notable first-team selections for the Wasps include linebacker Paul Forney and offensive lineman Donovan Sudreth. Heading inside to the King Center, the Emory and Henry women's basketball team dropped their ODAC opener to the preseason third-ranked Royals of Eastern Mennonite. Much of the first half was a tightly contested matchup before the Royals went on a 13-1 run to enter the locker room with a 16-point lead. In the second half, the Wasps mounted a charge, but the deficit was too great as they fall by a final score of 76-56. Karina Farr led the way for the Wasps with a career high of 18 points and 10 boards. On the men's side, the Wasps continue to search for their first win after falling to Berry College over the Thanksgiving holiday. The matchup was closely contested until the last few minutes of the first half when the Vikings went on a 6-0 run to notch a 40-34 lead. To open the second half, the Vikings once again were the aggressor, going on a 12-2 run to open up a 63-45 lead. This deficit proved to be too much for the Wasps as they fell by a final score of 82-62. Sophomore guard Ryan Gravely led the way for the Wasps with 14 points, and freshman guard Josh Hess scored 11 points, reaching double figures for the first time in his career. This has been your sports update. I'm Nathan Fishel, sending it over to Kelsey and Alyssa with the rant.